Zach, then Seth.
Pat, you led, I mean, we obviously couldn't hear from the press box, but what seemed to be a pretty impassioned huddle there in the aftermath of Fernando going out of bounds and getting hit maybe late, maybe right at the line. Just what's the kind of message there, and how did you see this team respond to that moment?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, like, so much going on at that point, like, and everyone was kind of huddled up, so I thought it was my job and my responsibility as a leader of this team to kind of just rally the troops a little bit and get everyone refocused, and it was also the start of the fourth quarter, like, we got to win the fourth quarter, so that was kind of the message, just refocus, and we got to focus on executing. I told them we're going to win this game, like, this is why we train, you know, so hard. This is what we play for. You know, fourth quarters in these environments, games like today, like that's what we do it. That's what we do it for. So that was kind of the message, and it was just a refocus moment for everybody.
We'll go right in front to Seth, and then Matt.
Yeah, Curtin here called that kind of the galvanizing moment. Like, you know, saw everybody come together ahead of the fourth quarter. Why was that moment so impactful?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like, you know, it's a centering time for everyone to kind of just refocus and lock in. Like, we've just played 3 quarters of incredibly competitive football in a great environment against a great Big Ten team. Like, tempers are flaring, emotions are high. You know, we're not playing as well as we would like. And it was kind of just that, like, moment to bring the boys together and get our eyes focused forward and on the same mission at hand, and that was to win the game. And that was to execute, and that was to win the fourth quarter, and that's what we did.
We'll go on your right to Matt Weaver, and then Daniel.
Pat, they were bringing a lot of guys a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I guess just how difficult was that, and how do you think you guys handled that throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, credit to them. Like, that's a great defense. Great defensive coordinator. Obviously, he's a legend, right? Like, everyone knows that. And they presented troubles for us, and at the same time, we kind of beat ourselves at points. Like, we have to execute better, fundamentally wise, finishing wise with our hands, whatever it may be. But yeah, the pressure was definitely on us. Like, there's no doubt about it. Felt like they were bringing heat probably maybe every other play or whatever it was. So, you know, sometimes, most of the time, I haven't watched the film yet. Like, we were still targeted correctly, and we were getting it up, like, but, you know, obviously that presents more pressure in drop back protection. Like, so we got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. So we got to get back to work for sure.
We'll go on your left to Daniel, and then Mike.
On a culture point, to win a game that's hard fought, that's not easy, what does this show about y'all, do you feel like?
Yeah, I mean, it shows shit, like, never daunted, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling the boys in the locker room, like, the best feeling in the world is knowing you can get so much better and knowing, like, we're not even close to the peak of our, like, maximizing our abilities and talent, and we're 5-0. And we have a bye week coming up. And we have a huge road trip coming up. And we have so much room to grow, so much room to get better, and that's the best feeling in the world. Like, as an athlete, as a college football player, like, that excites me, that excites the boys. Like, that's what I was telling them, like, but for us to come in here, Kinnick, like, place was rocking, great test, defense, like, they presented a great challenge for us. Like, it shows, like, what we're made of. Like, it's we hit adversity and we responded, and it truly shows the character of this football team, and we got to keep stacking them. Like, this won't be the peak of our season, 100% it won't be, and we got to keep stacking.
We'll go front right to Mike, and then Sammy.
But how is important, you Notre Dame last year, big moments, big games, and as those things build, like, how important is it to have a moment, you said, facing adversity, Kurt Signetti called it a gut check moment. Like, how important are those, especially on the road, to kind of come through and have that to fall back on kind of going forward?
Yeah, it's a huge gut check moment. Like, now we know, right? Like, we haven't been tested like that. It's week 5, and we truly got tested. We truly ran into adversity. We truly had to rally together, and even bigger proponent of that is, like, it was just us out there. Like, this crowd was crazy. Away game, you know, great defense, like I was saying, playing. So it was really just us against the world, it felt like. So, like, it was a gut check moment, and we stepped up to the plate for sure.
We'll go second row right to Sammy, and then back to Will.
Pat, Fernando made some great throws under pressure. What did he show today that he could take a hit, throw the ball downfield as good as anybody?
He's a tough SOB, I'll tell you that much. Like, the kid just shows up. Like, he's a tough SOB. Like that, I mean, that's, you know, like he's someone that, as an offensive lineman, you're like, that's my guy, you know, because he'll just do whatever it takes to win. And so proud of him, and just the way he continues to battle, and we got to protect him better. Like, there's no doubt about it. The kid is uber talented, and we got to let him shine. Like, that's our job. But for him to just battle and show the balls that he's got and the guts that he's got, it's huge for this football team, and it's awesome.
All right, we'll go back to Will, last one.
Pat, when Surratt broke away, what were your thoughts and emotions on the field when you saw that happen?
Oh my God! It's like, it's a surreal feeling, and you don't even know what. I was thinking one stop, honestly, like one stop. You know, college football is such a crazy game. It's like, I've been a part of crazy times, like last second touchdowns, you know, walk off touchdowns. Like, I was thinking, thank you Jesus, and then one stop, like running on the field, just hugging everyone, and then running to the sidelines, just like one stop, please, like one stop. But it's a surreal feeling. Like, it's hard to explain because, like, not everyone, you know, it's college football at its finest. You know, it's amazing.
Great, thanks, Pat.
One follow-up, can he get more eligibility?